What's going on, you guys? My name is QueerFrexia, and welcome home. Today we're going to be breaking down one of my favorite Jund decks for French Commander. We're going to be talking about the man who put Atraxa through a whole building. That's right, we're going to be talking about Henzie Toolbox Torre. Before we get started, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free, and if you'd like to support my content, check out the links in the description. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. So for Henzie, we want to be on an aggro game plan that can shift well into mid-range if we needed to by utilizing hand hate and creature removal. But ideally, we're going to be starting our turn 3 on turn 2 and start blitzing out impactful creatures early. That way we can threaten our opponent's life total while generating card advantage when our creatures die at the end step. Some of the cards in this list that we're going to be on are early game dorks such as Deathrite Shaman, Birds of Paradise, Ignoble Hierarch, and of course a few of the elves. We're also going to be running creatures we won't be blitzing that just generate a ton of value for us, such as Bob, Galia, Sheoldred, Professional Facebreaker, and Adeline Jackal from the Warhammer 40k decks. Then we have our removal, hand hate, and toolbox cards such as Duress, Inquisition of Kozilek, Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, Cut Down, Diabolic Intent, Demonic Tutor, Feed the Swarm, Worldly Tutor, Infernal Grasp, Terminate, Sylvan Library, and Rancor. Next, let's talk about some deck synergies and why we're playing Henzie in the first place. We're here to blitz him in and Jund him out. Some notable creatures we're going to be blitzing out are Primetime, Fury, Workshop for Chief, Ilharg, and Baylor. The main two I want to talk about right now are Ilharg and Baylor. Ilharg says, whenever Ilharg, the raised boar, attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Return that creature to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. When Ilharg raised board dies or is put into exile from the battlefield, you may put it into its owner's library, third from the top. So that is a repeatable effect, because we're going to be blitzing Ilharg out. Instead of 4 mana, it will be 5. We're drawing a card from it, and it's just going right back on top of our deck, and we love that synergy. We're also going to be discussing Baylor in this deck, because Baylor Blitzed is insane. Baylor reads, whenever Baylor attacks or dies, choose 1 or more. Each mode must target a different player. Target opponent draws 2 cards, then discards 3 cards at random. Target opponent sacrifices a non-token artifact. Baylor deals damage to target opponent equal to the number of the cards in their hand. So we're always going to be choosing that third effect and just once, because on top of Baylor being a flying 5/5 with haste, since we're blitzing it out, we are going to get that effect twice in a turn on attack and when it dies to the blitz effect. So we're essentially we could deal up to 14 damage in a turn just with that effect alone. Then we also have creatures and effects to buff up our blitzed creatures like Blood Rushing, Gore Clan Rampager, Helana and Elena, Mr. Orfeo the Boulder, Kessig Wolfrun, and Skarg the Rage Pits. So as stated before, the whole point of this deck is to blitz them in and Jund them out. We are not on any combo strategies. This deck is purely here to punch your opponent's life total down to 0. And that's how you're going to win the game. It's good old-fashioned Magic, just with new mechanics. We're winning through combat damage, and that is the base of the deck. I have the deck list down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and comment down below who you'd like me to talk about next. If you'd like to support the channel in any other way, feel free to check out the links in the description below. You can check out my merch store. You can follow me on Twitter and all those social media websites. And be sure to stick around for the next video by hitting the bell. And that's it for right now, y'all. Thank you guys for watching again, and we'll see you next time.